Waiting for the punchline, or was that it? Well, the thing about when you're playing serious is if you're going to be a squad leader, you have to put people in positions that you know they're going to succeed. You don't set them up for failure, because when one person fails, it usually causes the squad to implode on itself. I don't do it to be an asshole. I do it for, the success of the mission that we're running. Well, you actually, if you want to say that, learning a skill, and bettering yourself, you and Fire both needed to work on your sniping. I put y'all both as snipers, and to be completely honest, at a point blank in a point blank gunfight, Blazing's not that great. I put myself in the kill box because we were running my mission. I took Blazing with me because, well, I mean, I know Blazing better than y'all do. So I took Blazing with me because he's new to the group. But I'll run it like this, Shadow. When we play Ghost Recon, if we're running your missions, me and Septic had this discussion before he left. If we're running your missions, you run the show. If Fire's running her missions, she runs the show. That way nobody feels like that they're just overwalking everybody. So if you want to run things differently when we do your missions, that's fine. I have no problem with that. It's no skin off my back. Like I said, when I sit down and I plan out, okay, this is the way I want to run it, I know, because we play games long, what everybody's strengths and weaknesses are. And I'm like Septic in a way. I don't like having to fail and restart a mission. I like, success on the first try, if at all possible. So I put people in the position I feel that they're going to succeed the best at. for that particular scenario. That's just me. I can understand where you're coming. I can understand where you're coming from that angle, but like I said, when it was just me, Fire, and Blazing, we were running a lot. We were running several missions. It was convoy intercept. We were in a heavy armored vehicle that Blazing couldn't stick his head out the window. And Fire was up on the man. I said, lock and load, Fire. It's all on you. You know, she was on the minigun. All I did was drive, and Blaze sat around and watched, and just that was it. But like this. Well, you can't. I can't please everybody. You know what I mean? So. But I will say this, if we're running something tactically and as a squad, and if I put you in a position that makes you unhappy, I don't do it to make you unhappy. I'm putting you in that position or doing this job because I know you can succeed and you can accomplish that task with this, without being a detriment to the fire team when the rest of the fire team or everybody else is off doing their job. Because if all of a sudden I say, hey, Shadow, go up to the sniper tower. Let's just say that the proposition mission was a big bloodbath. I say, Shadow, go over to the sniper tower and, get up here and snipe like I told you to. Now, let's just say I pull Blazing out of the fight. I know he's a good sniper. Like I said, he's crap at point blank scenarios. But the only reason I took him with me was because I've played with Blazing a lot longer. Y'all are just now getting to know him. So I was like, I know I can communicate. I know Blazing. I know how he is. If I keep him with me, I know what he's going to do. I know what he's capable of. I can pick up his slack. Now, if you were down there with me and Blazing was up in the tower, if something went wrong, the plan would not go the way I wanted to, because the dynamic is different. You and Fire know each other better than you and Blazing do, or Fire and Blazing do. So you and Fire can talk and communicate and know what each other are doing better. That's the reason I stuck y'all as snipers. I don't do it to say, oh, well, me and Septic or me and Blazing or me and Mikey are better shooters than y'all. That I'm going to, treat y'all with kid gloves and put y'all out of the fight. Because if you notice, when we're up on a mountain and I'm sitting there and I'm looking through binoculars and I'm on my drone, I do my best to say, okay, Mikey, take this target. All right, now it's Blazing, take this target. Okay, now Shadow, you take the... I try to be as fair as possible, but I can't. I can't completely divide it evenly to everybody, because not everybody has the same skill set. Look, don't sugarcoat it. Give it to me straight. I can take it. I'm a big boy. Again, I see where you're coming from, but let's face facts. The person who usually gets pissed is Septic. Me, I just pick on you about it. 90% of the time. Have been a few occasions where, I have gotten frustrated. I ain't going to lie. But you have to admit, majority of the time, I just pick on you. And like I said, and I do it out of fun. Septic, on the other hand, loses his cool. That's why he likes to leave running the squad when, to me, because Septic will lose his shit. But that's neither here nor there. Septic's not here. So, but like I said, we'll get huge ratings out of it, though. Shadow, how long have we been friends? Like 4 years, 5, maybe close to 5, 6 years. Well, damn, it's been longer than I thought. How many times have we actually blown up at each other? Like once in 6 years? Once? I don't get worked up like that. So if there's an implosion, it'll probably be the other 3 people in the group, and I'm just going to be sitting on the sidelines going, well, here we go again. Well, no, I understand, and I appreciate you bringing it to me. But when it comes down to it, though, you're going to have to